So one thing that's been bothering me a lot about my Tomodatchi Life island is that they're all ugly freaks. I thought in my pure and innocent, beautiful gamer mind that I wouldn't be swayed by public opinion. But I go on TikTok. She's got upper blood capacity. She's got Botox. Their knees have... What do they have on the cheek? Buccal fat removal. Everyone's pinning Chinese peptides on Tomodatchi Life. Except for my villagers, who are chop chunk. It's, getting to me emotionally. So I thought, oh, why don't I send one of my bitches to Turkey? I have at least enough money to buy a ticket to Turkey and Tomodachi Life, and, you know, do I have enough for food after that? No, but that adds to the meta, okay? So we're gonna send one of our potentially beautiful villagers to Turkey today. I hope you guys can see this well. I know this is chop chunk, but I had to draw on it. I can't, you know, I've seen people use the Pro Controller. They're freaks of nature and they should be shamed for that type of skill. You know, that's the type of shit you only develop if you got way too much time on your hands. I do have a lot of time because I'm barely employed, but I like to spend that extra time trying very desperately to do a push-up on my floor at 3 in the morning. Obviously a very useful skill. Okay, we're gonna turn the sound up so you can hear a little.
I'd like some dinner.
Oh, I guess we can give him one last dinner before we send him off. Oh, we should give him banh mi. One last banh mi before you get your entire jaw worked on. You're not going to be eating for a month, brother. We're going to have this wired shut. We're doing Korean style. V-line jaw surgery. Tummy tuck. Mommy makeover. It's time to edit her. We're taking her on the plane. Straight to Turkey, or they. Because this diva's non-binary, okay? Non-binary, he, him. Party like a Caesar. Edit face. Yup. Body too. Don't forget, we're gonna do everything. So let's get to the face paint. I've seen a lot of people do this. I've not done this myself because it seems like an affront to God, but hey, we don't need God where we're going. I know Turkey's kind of a religious country. Is this? No. That's actually a near perfect match. That's not what we want. We want to do the highlight. I swear on jaw, I know this looks like I'm trying to whiten him up, but I'm building out my layers, guys. I don't know. This is my first time ever drawing in my life, actually. Trust me on that. Don't look into this at all. Give him a little... I'm kind of trying to cut down on the Cro-Magnumness. We're using the bone glue. Have you guys ever seen Douyin, where they do the, like, bone cement to make their foreheads taller so they look more like kids? It's definitely an interesting concept. It's not letting us draw on his nose, which I'm not liking. I'm actually beginning to think, should we take away his sniffer? This is going to be very traumatic for him because he's gay. And I'm going to make it so he can't sniff his man's armpits. I've done worse, you know? Ask the Serbian in my basement. Wait, why is he low-key giving right now? It looks like he already got his nose job. I actually, you know what, now that I'm looking at it, we really should give him the e-girl special. Because I think if we put him in like a little maid outfit... Oh man, I'm making it bigger. Steve in a maid outfit. Maybe we give him colored hair. Should we give him blue hair and pronouns, guys? He already kind of has that, but like... I think we can do... more pronouns. Better blue hair. I'm just gonna make Jinx from... Arcane, and he's gonna get BPD. Oh, actually, I forgot. I saw this on the internets. It's like a blend mode, so it looks like I'm airbrushing. He's gonna look like Adam Sandler Click, which is obviously peak male or them. Sorry, he's not gonna do male performance. He's gonna do them performance. Ooh, he's actually looking a little too good. I might get a little hard, guys. This is why you can't see my lap right now, okay? It would be embarrassing for both of us because I'm supposed to keep it professional, you know? I'm like Dr. Miami. I'm Dr. Miami if he wasn't a fat chud. I'm actually a fat chud, but like I do it better, so it's okay. It's okay to be fat chud as long as you're cool with it, you know? Oh, that's a little too... Well, actually, that doesn't look horrible. I think the problem is that they pale out the skin when you're working on it to give you that contrast. I'm trying to give him a little bit of sun poisoning because that's kind of the beauty. Oh my god, he looks Swedish. Okay, Zara Larson. He's like, ah, yeah. Wait, actually, he looks like a flesh abomination if you look at it from here. But from here, that's Miss Contrast 9000. Have you ever looked at Steve from Minecraft and been like, what if he was slightly more Armenian? Because this is what we're doing to him today. We're Armeniifying him. Mashallah, you will be cured. Oh, he actually looks almost more doughy. I'm actually getting a little scared, you guys. Should we pluck his beard? Or laser? I don't know what you would do to a beard. I've not really had one of those. I've been trying, but I think I'm actually getting happy that I wasted like thousands of dollars and like 5 years of my life on an art degree. But I think the next step is to remove his eyelids. Hey, so you can't see no more. They took away my fucking eyeballs! And I'm keeping them in my pocket for safekeeping, buddy. Don't worry. Don't worry, Steve. You're not gonna need eyeballs or a nose. Just a mouth. That's actually the worst possible thing ever. I'm going to helm Tomodachi. I'll have to make my own helm. The eyeballs I feel like are going to be really hard. Mostly because I feel like I'm at a weird angle to draw. Not because I'm like unskilled, obviously. Never that. I like to do gray for eyeballs. Normally I like to do a greenish gray, but I don't know. Though I'm thinking if we do one good eyeball, cut it and paste it. Oh, actually, why did I even do stupid? They literally have a center line. We could have made him completely even. We won't have to do any revisions this way. My eyeball meta is not super... You know what? I literally only do portraits and I suck at everything else, so you think this would be like my shtick. You really think I'd hit a flow state here, but... I only draw anime girls kissing, so I don't really... This is really not my monkeys, not my circus. You don't have to make anime girls kissing hot, you just have to make it sloppy. Maybe, how bright should we go? Because I don't want him to look too vivacious yet, because hot girls always look kind of sickly sad. That's like a Victorian thing, right? Like, you had, wait, what was it, wasting disease? Karen Carpenter style. Why do birds? Now we had to do his eyes, which... They are Yakubian ice blue. That's a little too light. That actually is kind of scaring me. I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but one of the problems I have is like lights and darks because I never go dark enough and it stresses me out. But I think we're gonna have to do it. Is that too much? I think I had to go really small and steady. Dude, my arm's already starting to hurt. Or is that a little intense? I don't know. Because we're going to Turkey, so I feel like you gotta go a little intense with it. Maybe a little bit of highlights in the little under eyes so it looks like it's all wet and shit. Make it look like your mom, wet and sloppy. And then we need to give him eyelashes because I'm not letting my favorite villager go home from Turkey without his manga set on, bro. Oh my god, does he look all shy and mysterious? Would you talk to him? Would you let him hit your minion flavored banana vape? Now I know he doesn't have eyebrows. However, I think we had to up the con a little. He's gonna have his bleached eyebrows. That might be too light. We need a little darker of a blonde. Like you can't even see it. Bro, do you still feed pictures? Because I'm kind of wanting them right now. I need his aegyosaur. Yeah, really emphasize that. Oh my god, he's so kawaii, you guys. So we've got the aegyosaur, we've got the bleach brows, we've got the cheekbones. I feel like we could maybe work on the cheekbones a bit, actually. I'm still seeing some facial fat. And if you don't mog anyone, how are you gonna get out of your trial for shooting random wildlife, you know? And I know Steve loves to do that. So we gotta get him ready so when he goes to court, he doesn't get frame mogged and we all have to send him to jail for being ugly. Should we take his lips off? I don't know. That's a really good question, me. I think first we give him some DSL and see where we go from there. Because maybe the filler saves him, you know? This is what I'm doing for the villager, his husband. Like, he's gonna go home to his man, new face, jaw sewed shut, 20 centimeters taken off his skull. He's gonna be like, oh, this is disgusting. Then he's gonna look and he's gonna see his lips and he's gonna be like, I get it. I get it now. It's gonna be like the Robin foot job at the Applebee's. It's gonna make him want to live. Life is worth a living. So even he's gonna get that Botox smile. He won't be able to frown anymore. Kind of looks like he's like eats flesh for a hobby. Maybe I'll give him all I shaved off of him for like a little snack for the ride home to Turkey. Oh shit, I totally forgot about the fact that we're gonna have his face. Right down the center line. And then... So this might look a little weird. Now he's perfectly symmetrical too, which looks really bad on the nose. That kind of borked the nose up. Let's see. I think he might have the scariest case of influencer face I've ever seen in my life. Let's slim this down. Lean is law, Steve. Lean is law. Your face should look like you literally just got out of doghouse. Oh, finally! A Steve that's not fugly bugly chop, bro. Now we have to go make sure his husband's okay with this. Also, fit check with the new face is crazy. Please be patient. I have autism. Dinosaur pants. Oh, should we get the body? I think he needs to be thicker. Now he's got the BBL as well. I know Drake just put out a new album, but I think Steve's BBL is much more goonable. Sorry guys, I just got really excited over my abomination.
Whoa.
Daddy likes it when I get to touch your forehead and tell you how beautiful you are. Now we have to find the villager. Okay, that was actually really easy. You felt a rush of love? Dude, Steve, you missed your chance. That's fucking embarrassing, bro. Oh my god, you could not catch me doing that. Oh, they're gonna watch TV together. It's gonna be embarrassing to be this mog, bro. Actually, I'm gonna put this on the big screen. Now you'll see. Okay, perfect. Now we get high def. Oh my god, look at him emote. Should we try to feed him something? For good recovery.
Good evening.
This isn't just a good evening. This might be the best evening of my life, bro. What should we give a healing young lad such as yourself? Let's give him some energy drink. That's what I always drink, no matter the occasion. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed our flight to Turkey. I will not be doing this to other villagers because there's no other villagers I hate that much, you know. I'll see you guys later.